ask him about the finer things.
I'm not going to ask him any of this.
Of course. Let me just say it has been an emotional week for me.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night.
You accidentally voted
It was
twice.
so surreal to me, like in a play.
Shop was real collectibles and games. There you go. Boom. Oh dear, you voted twice.
He holds out
Under
his
two different
hands
emails and
blossoms
two
his
different
fingers,
names.
like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Good, it'd be a real shame if you shared it with your family
What do
as
you
well
mean,
and got them
like
to
in
all
a
vote.
play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening.
Yeah, but these people live in Italy. Yeah, but they come just to Ashton.
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first.
Oh,
they
you're on your
came
Rewind game.
carrying what
I
looked like
think
a
as long
bomb.
as Rewind's in it, I think
Then
they'll be
I
fine,
saw
right?
all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Well done, detective.
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very...
Thank you for the
back-to-back.
raid, Murph. It's good to see you back
Let's
streaming.
just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities. I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Well, we know that.
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell. I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man. All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say with certainty. It was very dark, you must remember. I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent. Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything. You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do
You're right,
in
of
such
course.
circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
Didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse.
Well, why does he
until
want
the
to see us
following
then?
day.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for.
No.
I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM. The coalition is only looking out for the price.
That was quite a dead end.
Inflation is a killer.
I'm a bit disappointed
like a
with
heart
that.
disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
I mean, we found out everything else anyway without him, but...
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons
No, it's
took
good
the
to
top
see you
4
back.
stories off. This, of
But it's
course,
also
happened when the
understandable if,
coalition
like, Ev's
forces
off.
landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here. Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In
The
other
Coalition.
words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the Revolution. It is the most important thing. It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
What's my authority level? 2. But we might get a good juicer from that if we do decide to level it.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive.
Well, it
Too much
becomes...
deflation,
what's the weather
it
meant to be
becomes
like
too
for
cheap
Saturday?
make
Is it
us
meant to be
buy.
nice? I hope so.
That's
been
why
shit
the
weather
Institute
today.
of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
17 with showers. That sucks.
The
Hopefully it holds off.
coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles.
Oh, shit.
Would you like an informational pamphlet? A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency. It's the International Organization for Moralists.
This is good. This
Hence,
is just killing
Moralist
time.
International.
Because we need to wait
The
till 10.
Institute of Price Stability is
And then we
just
can
one
go
of
and
its many
speak to the
mind
one with the gun.
babies, as is the coalition. But of course, because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values. The Occident is part of the normal world.
Yo, Mr. Page, you okay, buddy?
Oranje, Sur la clé.
I don't get why
Martinez?
on Xbox you have to press
No.
A twice for
Martinez
anything
is
on this game.
something else. Rivachol is generally difficult.
How are
It's
things,
led
Page,
by
mate?
an interim government, which means it has.
He's saying rain all week, but I'm hoping if it's shit for the next couple of days, it'll be better on Saturday. Yeah, fingers
But they are
crossed.
working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
It's like every time I talk to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most
Everything else-
reasonable
It's
answer?
usually the most boring one.
Not boring, my friend. Responsible.
No bad, just went out on a nice walk with your bro and the dogs. Oh, that's cute.
Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the
I
achievable.
went out for a walk this morning, but
It's
it's
pragmatic,
shit weather, man.
realistic, and level-headed.
Just
An ideology
dreary.
for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What's there to say? Sur la Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very
The
high
scrolling
in the
is so
Human
scuffed on
Development and
controller.
Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries.
From
Rivachol
before bed.
is
See you tomorrow.
only
Yo,
one of
take
its
care,
many
Murph.
targets
Thank you for
whose
chilling,
progress
mate.
It supports and cherishes.
Thank you for the raid again. And enjoy from.
Darlings, that can't be an
It's so
official
good.
designation.
I'm kind of jealous that you're watching it for the first time.
Because a great percentage of Rivachol's culture hails from Sur la Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown.
You voted,
area.
yo, thank you, Nug.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sir Leclerc's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS,
I do love this time of year, though.
28% of our annual
It
budget.
is just easier to get out in it and go on
Next to
walks.
Sur la Clé, Oranje is probably the most
It does
prominent
get pretty
member
rough
of
in the winter when
international
it's
community.
just like hard to motivate yourself to get out.
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur la Clé takes care of the business side of things. Sur la Clé hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS.
Today's a good
institutions.
one. That's good.
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and
need to stretch,
generally
boys.
acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
About what? Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said,
You got any
they are an
plans for the weekend,
example
Paige?
for
You
less
going out?
emerged nations to follow. Whatever you wish, officer. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him.
It's going to be raining.
But he understands the importance of education.
Yes, I'm
He has
guessing
taken
like
his future into his
setting a
own
tent up
hands, and that's
in the
all that
rain
matters.
is not fun. I mean, when you're in it, it's all right, but
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue. That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success.
because and it's just
Nothing but
not the
kilograms
same,
and
is it?
centimeters as far
Starting
as
an actual fire is like pretty cool,
God,
and I'm
yes,
guessing it's
sweet
a bit
standardization,
more of a
the
cost
backbone
because you
of
have to go and buy
rationality
gas.
and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Oh, you got lots for you, just don't use it.
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole. It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
And something to watch. Yeah, I suppose it keeps you like
A
busy as well, doesn't it?
supranational
Whereas the gas,
political
it's just.
alliance, the United
mode.
States of Occident.
Also, Fletcher, you there?
You mean Revachol?
If you're there, Fletch, do you want to do
No,
Poker
it's
Daily?
going to
And
have
anyone
to be
else who
fun
wants to do
for
Poker
us.
Daily? It's that time. It
It's
do be
one
that
day
time
going
for
to be a
Poker
candidate
Daily.
member of EPIS, sure.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
Exclamation mark play. It's not an exclamation mark play. It's a you go into a Discord and type Poker Daily, Aiden, and then we get rewards for Pokemon. It's a very cool thing.
No, candidate members
not really.
do become members. Why do we
How you
even
doing,
have the
Aiden?
whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time.
Aiden, do you want to be in the World
Time
Cup
and
sweepstake?
But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the insulin in
I can actually get in
Oil
on
platforms
a
ablaze in
play.
the night.
On an exclamation
Civil
mark
wars
play.
lasting for years. Finally, the international
We don't really do
community
anything that's
is
an
forced
exclamation
to
mark
step
play,
in.
really. But if you want to join the Poker Daily, you just have to join their Discord, and there's a room that just says Poker Daily, and do it then.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are.
We have to get tickets for
Meeting
subs.
the
Yeah,
people to
it's
meet.
definitely that.
It's how I came here, and my friends.
69 subs gets you one entry.
Sorry, who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education.
I don't know if I can invite
Education is the foundation of our future.
you. I think if you go into
especially
the
arts.
widget down below,
It
you
is a
can.
cornerstone
Oh,
of
actually, no. I think you can just do. Yeah, if you join that Discord, you can do it in their room, and you do it once a day, and it'll give you rewards. But what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes. He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts.
What are you doing in
Perhaps
his
graphic
apartment by
design,
yourself?
Printmaking? Who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
You super run down? No, don't worry, mate.
I'm
Are you not
just
well?
enjoying
Dude,
the-
I've been bunged up. I think it's just fucking allergies. Like, the last 2 weeks I've just had proper bad hay fever. To the point where it's like almost setting my asthma off. I've had like a bad cough for the last week. It's dark outside. It's rude for your friend to leave you alone like this. Isn't it rude?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes.
But also, Aiden, I've made it full screen again so people can read.
I'm sure you'll see him. He's very active. I'm all ears, officer.
Right, I think we've got everything we need.
Officer. Do you have everything you
Yo,
need?
Ray, you okay, mate?
I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
How are you doing, Ray? Thank you, mate. You're just so tired. You literally played poker and did something I didn't even realise. And got out first. Oh, fuck. Then went home, laid on the kitchen floor for like 30 minutes. Mate.
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing
Change what I
murders
asked.
with local militiamen.
Because
And I'm pressed for time.
it took me a long time to set it
After
up.
you leave, I should be leaving.
And
as
I was
well.
like, well, I like the look of it, but then like 5 people said we can't read. So I was like, okay, it's not just Aiden.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive.
I should have
Men
listened to
in
you
his
first time
position
though.
shouldn't be seen loitering
Because even
around
you
an
probably can't even read
underprivileged
this
young
now.
man's apartment in the middle of the night.
Not going anywhere, I just want to take a look around the apartment. Thanks for the heads up. My work is done here.
Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for. Good luck with the investigation.
Well, we got absolutely fuck all from him. But we didn't need it. We've got everything that he would have probably told us anyway. Right. Let's go to this woman that could possibly shoot and kill us. We could go back to the Ravers and speak to them first, and then we're still not done with that quest yet. But we have until I think 10 till 2 a.m. So we have 4 hours to speak to the woman to meet her. Also, what items did we just get? Did we just get a hat as well? We did. So what's our suggestion on? 3. I don't think we need suggestion. Also, we do have a level. What do we put it in is my question. I'm going to take composure. And that should be an achievement because we've got something in everything now. Unless we also need to do that. Oh no, we need a bullet. Ah, so we don't have everything yet. Well, that's annoying. Unless you have 2 cam on your feet while playing. Yeah, I mean, I just thought when we're playing 2040, then it has like the person's name it is. But yeah, I like a full screen like that. I like minimal overlay. But I just want to try something new. Maybe for some games it could be good. Also, Aiden, look what we're playing next. Oh, it came today, right? But it's fucking broken. Well, it's not broken, but look at this goated game. The greatest game. But it came in literally a fucking plastic bag. And it's broke the case. Luckily everything else. I think I 1000G'd this back in the day, but I remember really liking it. Yeah, I already got a 1000 gamer score. I bought it back in the day for the 1000G. When I cared about achievements. Also, there was like Terminator Salvation. That was easy to get all gamer score. You just beat it on hard, and you get a platinum, or you get a 1000G. Right. Yeah, that's for one of Keanu's sub games. And then after that is Ace Attorney. And then after that, I think, is Indiana Jones. But I have to wait till payday to buy that, because... it's a spendy game.
Hi again. So,
Here to
how's
talk about the
things
church.
going? Yes? What's the deal?
Good news. I managed to convince she's going to... Okay with you guys. She needs the speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of Nordic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
Oh, you mean the illegal drug lab? There'll be no shady shenanigans in the church. Only love and anhedonic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later.
Okay.
Let's get moving.
Right, cool. So, we need to make a hard save here because this is a big moment. I'm guessing the woman who's got a fucking gun is going to use it against us if we say something wrong. So I don't know if it was the best idea to fucking level. Because if we need like hand-eye or we need reaction speed, we could have just put that in. She's meant to be somewhere over here though. Oh, she's up there, I think. She's on the pier. Did it say on the... Where did it say? Someone has been running around with your sidearm. You must meet her near the old fish market and get your service weapon. Just walk past the fish market and you'll see the boardwalk. Oh, this must be the boardwalk then. Ah, yeah, look.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh, shit.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Madame, please drop the
Oh, shit.
firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I want you on the pavement right now! This is the pigs! Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Yeah, we absolutely do not want to do this.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
It's the goddamn police shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
No. Oh, no. No.
There we go.
I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised!
This woman's crazy.
Impersonating a police
We just
officer.
blap her if she fucking kicks off.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Take out your badge. Oh, she might shoot us though.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words. She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Oh no.
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing.
She's gonna fucking shoot us.
Report compromised.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Suicide by cop. Split-second decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
God, I almost blew her head off.
It's got no ammo.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets.
Don't break my gun.
This? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun, right now. This
No one ever cares.
We got my gun.
anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Forward. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this. Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
It's what happens when you listen to too many cops on the radio.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. I guess I'll just notify my station. They'll contact the sanitarium
That's
and handle
all?
the logistics.
So we got the gun back, but it doesn't really get us any closer to the murder.
But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
I'm going to search her again. I mean, that's insane that we got the gun back. Equip this when things are most dire. Well, we don't have bullets, unfortunately.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. The old woman doesn't react to your touch. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out
seal.
and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
No, it's ours, the RCM's.
It's your hat.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
So, what does the police hat give us? 1 to authority. That gives us 1 to logic and -1 to suggestion. So that's perfect. We're in full police get up now. To be honest, at this point, we do only lose 1 to authority with that. So we could have this in our hand all the time. Because that gives us 1 to Inland Empire, 1 to Empathy, and just -1, because this is balancing it out, right? Oh, we're still only on 1. Oh no, we're actually on 3. And we don't really want to intimidate anyone, that's not our playstyle. Right. We need to go and speak to the Ravers. And we need to take the stuffed bird to Garte. We need to find this still. Ask about Fatatu's possible meaning. We still need to do that. We need to find the rest. We need to ask him. Oh, shit. So he knows other things, Kuno. So we still need to find her husband. Who has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking obvious leads. So, and then we have to go and read the halogen watermarks on our ledger. But that's... We kind of know who we are now. Right, let's see if these people are done. Actually, I thought that was going to be a lot more important than what it became, but it doesn't look like it was.
Yes, what is it? What? I can't hear you! Oh, the project! It's not going well! There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekukata! A place to be, apparently! Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes! Let me know how it goes!
Right, well, let's go and speak to him.
We're close! True, hard, full, car! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! All car! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hardcore! Ah!
Is it though?
One mind, one... We're close. True, hard, it's hardcore. Skibbity.
Skibbity, Skibby Danger. I am the rearranger.
Skibbity, Skibber Danger. I am the rearranger.
I fucking love that. Right, let's see if this guy will do the deed for us instead.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
I think I've come up with a name.
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Signs? Mel Gibson?
Lloyd's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
How about something simple? Like the club?
Absolutely not.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
No, It has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle.
I agree.
Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
You have? Well,
Oh,
what's the
yes.
name?
Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
They said it. They said the name of the game.
It's settled then.
Level up.
Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Right, we've got another level, which is very good. I kind of want to take... John Disco. See, if we level this up, we are going to get high levels of it, which means that at low levels, however, you'll be even more disastrous in waiting. Reaction speed, maybe? I mean, I feel like later on in the game, we might have to do a bit of sneaking, and this might come in... This might come in handy, but we're not very high level in motorics. So we're mainly intelligence. So I'm going to go Inland Empire.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
His name is John Disco.
I'm dancing.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Well, we can't even do that. What's with the hair?
He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies. Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him. Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
Right, okay.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
Goodbye, officer.
I mean, we finished that quest, but we need this guy. We need him to plug in the headphones.
We're close. True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the night. We're close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be. Yekokata is a hardcore place.
Yekokata, an intricate system.
Soon we'll cooperate with the Ravers if you plan to help them out. Find the filament memory. We've done that. Talk to Egghead. We just can't.
We're close.
Where's Fletch? I think he's I don't know, I think he's just chilling. He's been here.
Hard, full, hardcore. Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's not got volume.
You know about him?
There we go.
You know Van Eyck? Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I. So am I.
Oh, is Is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega. The K became the G. The boy became the man. The Advent?
Oh, we still didn't get through to
We're
it.
close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally coherent. All car. Oh, gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Two on a track.
This is definitely just a case
True.
of...
Hardcore. Internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people. Yeah. Request. We're close.
AW looks alright.
True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the... We're close. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not got volume.
The Y to the... Yeah.
He missed one A.
I spelled mine with 6 A's.
I'm the hard right. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to... Here comes the... We're close. True. Full car.
Just seen a deluxe edition, has 40 hours early access, but it's PS5 exclusive. Yeah, I'll be just playing it on PC for the simple fact that it's probably going to run better on PS5 Pro, right? And my PC will run it absolutely perfect. So I think I'm buying both Silent Hill and Control on PC. That sucks that it's... I mean, I don't really like the early access shit. But I usually do it if it's like a big game, especially for like Horror Month. I think I did it for Silent Hill last time.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people going. Yeah.
I don't know what we do here. Can I maybe speak to one of these and get him to speak to him?
With wonder in his shop.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority, but you really...
Yeah, it's pretty scummy, isn't it? Especially for single player. I understand it for multiplayer,
Yes,
but still I feel
really
it's
came
scummy.
through for the hardcore underground.
I don't mind,
How
you know, for
come?
like indie games, there's like a back the indie, and it's like £5 more. I quite like that, but I feel like when it's a AAA game,
Andre is busy cutting some.
they know that people are
slightly
already
less
impatient
but
and
still
will pay
ungainly
to
shapes
play it
on the
early.
church floor, sweating profusely. A cell.
But yeah, I'm playing it. I'll
using
be
a
playing it on
contact mic
PC,
to
Vince.
listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large.
And I
head
think I'm
is
playing that
blasting
before Silent
the
Hill.
dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window
Because I'm
behind
way
him
more excited
is
for
rattling
Control than
from
Silent
the
Hill.
base. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk, and in here, sanctuary.
For all of
'Twas only
mankind.
noble of you.
Okay.
What he means is, you're right. I do not understand. Do whatever you have to do to keep your nose out of the bottle.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye. You defend her.
Mellow mass murder on the floor.
I think it's better for single player than multiplayer. Imagine. Yeah, I mean that happened with Battlefront, didn't it? Battlefront 2, and you could buy like the early access packs that basically leveled you up, and then they removed it all when the actual game came out. So when, you know, I got it, I was way under leveled, and it was just a shit show.
Humanism leads to...
And many...
She liked games. Her legacy, a thing... No, likewise. No, are you a commie cop? And it's inexplicable. Whatever. There is.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin. The speed freaks up.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
What a strange choice. Caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep saying that if it is?
Sure.
Cummy cock. Oh, how do I do this? Talk to Egghead about the aux cable.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Internally all car. All right.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Ah. The question is, what is the question? But there was no. We're close. True. Hardcore. Internally all car.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? I am the mic. We're close.
You rang?
Hardcore. Internal. All.
He furrows.
Is it though? But is it? No, but seriously. I'm
there
a
we
bit
go.
worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary.
I can
What kind
route
of a
it.
cable does she use?
This guy's meant to be
3.5 or 4.5?
Scooter.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The
Oh,
auxiliary
what?
lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry, I have an adapter
Oh,
for it
okay.
right here. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
I'm hiding.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the audio
Dog
for
detected.
just a sec for a special scheduled event. The audio will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And all right.
He's not turned the music off. Right, we're ready.
Yes, what is it? Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit?
Maximum! Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of
Why would he
sound!
glue the fucking volume?
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Ready!
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
This is just a side quest.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large, somehow. There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
What?
Maybe we shouldn't do this. It's dangerous on maximum volume too.
No, we should definitely do this. I am going to do this. Ready?
Okay, do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great
We basically
bass
found a
sigh
hole in
the
reality.
basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
It's gonna shatter, innit?
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Are we all gonna die?
It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
What do we do? Do we mute? Start tapping your foot.
Oh! I want to feel the heat with somebody!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you? Yes, I've turned it off.
Uh-oh.
Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
I feel like this is a way you can die.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Oh, he unplugged it.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer
Fucking
lady,
hell.
Tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time. This is what we were up against.
What was it?
Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here.
Yeah.
And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again. It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers, too.
I think once we've done this,
And some
we
of the
sleep.
writers, if they're sober enough to.
Oh no,
open
we'll
a
actually go
transmission.
back and try and
They
do
need to hear.
2 more things so I can wrap up 2 more quests.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording, although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway. Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters,
Oh.
maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but Thank you anyway. Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you. You just
So
don't
that
have
probably
the
is going to
pieces yet.
help us later on.
You don't know enough about the world.
Yeah, we don't know.
But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together. All you hear is silence in your head.
So we don't have the pieces to that. Well, that was interesting. Fuck knows what just happened. But we'll take it. Right, we've got another level. At this point, do we get a level in this and then work on one of these? And then we internalize this, right? So we get -1 to authority now. But, so at the minute for authority we're on 0. But we're not bothered about intimidating people. So look at that. We've cleared up like most of our quests. We need to go and speak to Kuno. Hopefully he's still awake at 11 o'clock at night. Also, probably should walk around with this instead. Since it's night. And then we can go sleep there later on. Hot car to the Mega. I think I remember that guy. I think Watson showed me that guy because he says a lot of scooter lines. Skibbity, skibby danger. I am the rearranger. Right, there's like 3 things we could go do now. The first is in front of the headlights. Here. So interact with what is it we've got to interact with? In your ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the Permian's drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Go to the kitchen. Oh, I've got to turn on the lights first. Hang on.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start.
He's downplaying his excitement. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a wide growl, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Micro-penises.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window.
Ah, Martinez at night.
Huh.
Let me see. Right here. Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with...
Let me see. Right here. No, it does not.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots. The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer
take care,
of the
Corey,
RCM.
mate. Thank you so much for the
They are
raid
your
as well.
statistics, as it were.
You have yourself a nice sleep,
I should
man.
have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Do you think I have any
Fair
idea?
point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed
I bet
cases.
0 cases.
Wow, more than
Oh,
200.
200.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations.
3 kills.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator.
I don't think we
Not
should
to
ask
say
him if
you're
he's killed
relieved you're
anyone.
competent.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective, or self-destructive.
I think asking him if he's
than
killed
others.
anyone is a bit bad.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however. The lieutenant nods.
Right.
Okay.
I'll go turn off
Well, there we
the
go.
lights.
That's another quest done. Cool.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Ah. So, oh my god, we've gone the entire game without knowing that. That's hilarious. And this is the achievements for the so we need to get 2 more. Apologise twice more for an achievement. Be boring once more. 3 more fascists. I think you get an achievement for 7 of each. Cool. This game's kind of crazy, isn't it? Right, the next thing we need to do is go and speak to Kuno, the little dickhead. I don't know if he'll speak to us until we've actually sorted his dad, though.
Like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
He's such a dickhead.
Seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
he's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno
He was
doesn't
in
do regional.
his shack, weren't
Kuno's
he?
been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk. Or, I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night
Yeah, that's
City.
it.
Rage City.
We've already been in
City
it.
of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really...
Get lost.
Fletch, you say that every time he says that word. I have more questions about crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
Okay,
Yeah, whatever.
we've exhausted
Kuno
all that. Right, so that's that done. Very good. Fletch, do you want to do Poker Daily? I asked you a bit ago, but I think you're away. Bop 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 bop. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's 3 days now. Ooh, you got an IV reset. You want to use that on a good Pokemon. Or sell it. I feel like we didn't chase that lead for a long time. That's my bad. No, you good. Right, let's speak to this guy and give him the bird.
Can I help you?
What is this thing?
So it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. Symbolizes the might of male courtship rituals. Mate serves around to keep an eye on the cock.
Cool. Okay. I was really hoping not to think about the cock carousel any longer because it made me feel like shit. But this is a competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept a piece, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's not actually about that, but he likes it.
Another thing. Great. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. It's not strange, it's inconvenient. Who told you that? Fine, yeah, it looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but
So I was
don't
walking
know
down
if
the
it's at all
street, and some
related.
guy was like, "Bro, give me all your money
around
now."
here who aren't murderers.
Fuck, I thought to myself, what would DKC do? Wait, no, can't do that. Can't steal their wheels. Ah, fuck. What would Fluff do? No, can't eat him. Ah, fuck it. I'll just get my cock out. They drove away. Ha ha ha! Oh, fuck. Now I'm being arrested for indecent exposure.
That is a good tactic, though. If someone, like, pulls a knife on you or something, just get your dick out.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
I've never been out this door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. You immediately feel drawn to the color. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush
No, you
with
good,
its
man.
frame.
It's been
on
awesome.
every side.
We've wrapped up a lot of stuff tonight.
It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay. God, we're still finding new things. It's incredible.
Hey.
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that door, sure.
You might be getting Snake Eater, what, the remake?
It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and
Let's keep in that. All the PS Pro. But I can't actually be asked for it now.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
How much do you have saved? I mean, the thing is,
convincing.
if you're just going to play on console, then it is worth upgrading because the difference in performance you get is a big difference. I've played a PS Pro, but it depends. If you've got like a 4K monitor and stuff, it's definitely worth having one.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. Yes?
Find a way into the secret passage.
You see, the door does not budge. The cobalt, it leads to a side. The door doesn't. The cobalt, it leads. How
the fuck do we open that? Yo, Mr. Nook, you okay, buddy? How are things, mate? I think everyone's gone home, so we can't do that quest either now. So we're going to have to wait until tomorrow for that one. So go to the harbour gates and ask the Jolly about the armour. And then we can do this in the morning. So these two are pretty much going to be interconnected. And then tomorrow we definitely focus on... Oh, well, not tomorrow, but, you know, when we wake up. Yo, it's going good, JP. We've got our gun, we've got our badge. We've figured out a lot of things. Managed to not hassle airport security too much. There you go. I hope you had a nice vacation though, mate. Yeah, Indiana Jones is a well expensive game, dude. I'll be getting it on PC, so I can get it for like 40 odd quid, but it's still... I'm gonna have to wait till payday. JP, I can't remember, did you say you play this or not? You played this? This is definitely your sort of game, I reckon. Right, we can go to bed for the night.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll be sleeping in my room in the Whirling. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
I thought So Lost was part 2 Steelbook the other day, but it wasn't. I still need to send that to you. I will send it you, Fletch. I've just fucking... Ooh, one to logic. Yo, thank you, Nook, mate.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I ran into an issue in like 10 hours where the game didn't autosave and I didn't want to redo 2 hours. Yeah, dude, it can be rough. I just F5 all the time. Also, I have kind of been save scumming in some situations.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous.
That is a
and
very
red,
acceptable
unkempt,
coup.
Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead.
Although,
The stash is
I'm
gigantic.
100% I'm going to play this again off stream because I've really enjoyed it.
A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Get those mutton chops off.
Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap.
Just
to
don't,
remove
yeah,
all
don't
that
worry, I'll wait
unkempt
until you're back.
hair from below the noseline.
You want to go back? Just not anytime soon, yeah.
The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratch.
Look, there we are. Look, we've got a different
the
face
surface
now.
underneath the beard feels tender. The air brushing against it, chilly. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath. The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face.
I kind of want to check out the new one as well.
Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional.
Yeah, the Zero
An
parodies,
old
it looks
mirror
really
hangs on the
good.
wall. You see your reflection in it. The
Oh, we are not doing that. That fucked us last time. Right. End of day 3. I think Keanu said he beat it in 6 days.
The
so.
bed is comforting,
But I feel like we made some fucking amazing
across
progress.
the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress
It's not
feels
meant to be
soft
as good as
and the
this,
sheets
but
warm.
I'm already
It
invested
only
now
takes you
in
moments
the
for the world
devs.
to fall
They
away.
did a good job with this. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother.
Wrap it up. Yeah, Midnight
all
Suns is one I've
those
been interested
faces
in.
and all those names. All that laughter.
I think Az recommended that to me.
Screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
No, You're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The
Does one play like Snake Eater? No.
The bang.
Snake Eater is more... You have to do other things, so you have to eat. You have to hunt food to eat and heal and stuff.
On and on.
And then you have to heal your injuries.
Hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
But, Fletch,
Rising.
if you've never played Metal Gear before...
Rising above the dark curvature.
1 second.
The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
The good thing about Snake Eater, if you've never played it before, you can put it on easy, and you basically get a tranquilizer gun that has unlimited ammo. So for your first time through, you can just fucking tranquilize everything, and there's no thingies to it.
Behold, there
But
are millions
I played on the
of
hardest
them
difficulty,
down there.
and it was for
The
it was
first
for
time.
to letting me
The
give me any
last
items to
time.
help me. To be honest, the game
Smoke
starts
in
off
her
hard
mouth. The plotted flower.
because your health
The
gets
faces
bigger
turning.
the longer you play the game,
Changing.
and the more bosses you beat. So you start off the game with like minuscule health, like every Metal Gear.
It's
more or less.
the world, Harry boy.
So the first
And
couple of bosses are
you're
pretty rough.
made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you
I've got
can't
the
be unmade
Day
now.
1 edition, like the collector's edition of that game. It's awesome.
You can never forget this shit.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are.
Yeah, that one.
The map of a city.
I got it on Amazon for like 40 quid. It was on sale.
You'll go insane if you keep going.
I bought
like
it on
this.
PC. It ran
One
nice on
more
PC, to be honest,
day,
but I
and
just wanted it
you'll be
physical
in
because
the
I've got
loony
every
bin.
Metal Gear.
I just know
Not every
you
mainline
will.
Metal Gear game.
And for what, brother man?
For the working class. For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of
I'm building
world
communism for all.
detector. It won't make it
Measured,
okay.
steady process.
It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
No, I don't think we will, Glitchy. I don't think we're anywhere close to the end. We've
There
tied up
he
a lot of
goes
things, but I think
again.
we've still not
He's
visited
a
the top
real
area.
Political animal,
Map.
Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
'Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept
Are we
3
going to wake
hours
up
last
with
night.
low morale now?
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
We're probably going to wake up with low or something. Oh no, we're good.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now. It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Not my problem. Well, I thought things were going pretty well.
Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your case, interviewing people, solving side tasks. But who's focusing on the big questions? You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and
Ted season 1 and 2.
portfolios.
Has it still got the same people in Ted from the movie?
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues. The human welfare.
Oh, it's like a younger
the
thing.
price
Okay.
of staple goods. The transition to real democracy. Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority. Like a committee. There is always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? Swift, decisive action. Mass executions. Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors.
Okay.
Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels. Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
That is interesting. Form a committee we have moralists to assign responsibility. Kim might know where to start. Well, we ain't going to talk to him about this just yet, because I want to go and sort the other things first. Here he is. Right, so... Sound fingers at the minute. -1 to perception. These give... Oh, no, they don't give perception. Oh my god, we've had this the entire time, that hat. I only thought we'd just got a hat now. Right, well. The first thing we're going to go do then is speak to the guy about the armor. And then we're going to call in the radio. Which I'm guessing are both going to come to the same... conclusion anyway, but we'll get the XP for both. Also, how far into this are we? We are 19%, that's not good. Okay, who are these? And
That's
why?
one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
Just testing you boys.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed
Whatever.
chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive. Murder? Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean...
It's Rewind Collectibles and Games. And you're Mr. Z.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know that you don't know. I know that you don't know shit. I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter? So what do you think we know? Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Okay, these actually could help us.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
Yo, no, you good, mate. Thank you for that.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Just want to talk about music. Now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much.
Whoa. Come on, man. We're just talking here. Just words. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No need to throw your authority in our faces.
You want to talk? Let's talk, boys. Ask them.
He liked how you decisively shut down a situation that could have turned into a farce.
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well,
they're
not
wannabes.
Yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them. Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
I'm sure. I'm sure you will.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And I guess
this guy's
it's
Vince.
also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message. What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase. The hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though, you get more fish in a shorter time. And for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Yes? What is? What are you implying? For what? The concept of getting dressed is familiar to me.
Undercover.
But wearing jackets like these isn't appropriate for an RCM officer, unless he's deep undercover. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements. Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around
Ask for the
your secret
jackets.
whisper
Oh
party,
my
do
god,
you?
I'm taking the jackets. We are safe scumming to get the
That ride
jackets.
is fucking.
Hey, piss.
These guys aren't
Oh, it crashed.
That ride is fuck.
Hey, piss.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to
So
be
these
there.
are just
We're not even
wannabes.
prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear
and I bet
slogans
these give us
anyway.
special stats. And if we have to infiltrate, we just put them on.
Fuck.
Boom.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you. This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world, all on its own, is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, Eric.
You feel so
Hold
stupid.
up.
I was feeling a bit weird earlier, so I put on some comfy music.
Yeah. Let's get
Why
out
am I
of here.
feeling stupid?
The cops fucked us.
You're not stupid. Right, I want to see what these jackets give us. That's awesome. I'm surprised that that's not an achievement, to be honest. Right. I think it's this guy over here. I don't think it's him we need to talk to. I am going to go and buy... No, we don't need more meds yet. I'll speak to this guy.
Right to work!
Either nursing high by Wildfines.
Free blow! Don't talk to him any longer. Just leave, please. Fucking fuck. You hear a tiny rattle. I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. The man's breathing steadies, but...
It's not him then. This guy?
Looking for something?
Who have we got to speak to? Ask the Jolly Mesker.
Looking for something?
He's the racist lorry driver. Is it this guy? This isn't the Jolly guy, is it?
Right to work!
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
There you go.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
I never cry, but of course I put a specific song on on repeat that pushed me into a spiral, and now I'm crying. Aww.
To get me into trouble.
You know what? Sometimes it's good
sick
to have a
the
little
pigs
cry,
on
though.
me. Pardon the
I
choice of
don't
words.
cry.
Not mine.
Not that I think that's a good
happened?
thing. I think it's probably a bad thing that I don't cry. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, Glitchy.
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought...
Music's
why
good
not?
for
Maybe
stuff
the
like that,
pieces
though.
Can feed the
It
strike.
like takes you to a place
Buy
where
us
you
a
can
few
think
more days
about
under the
things.
sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The
It might
kid
be
says
a
he
good
tore it off
release
and
for you,
kicked
though,
it into the
music.
sea. I believe it. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More, I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too.
Well, we
the
got
one the
the
bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Get the boots off the victim's feet. Well, we've already done that. Even the title should have given me the hint. Mate, I used to listen to sad music all the time, and the sad music that I always used to listen to would be fucking...
Inside, you see a set of
I used to have a depressing playlist.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but 10-4. Orders as your orders. And roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Right. So we still cannot find anything out about the armor piece. Which is annoying. Oh, maybe it's by 17. And what day are we on now? Wednesday? Doesn't really say, does it? That's lurking. Yo, you unpack. You get unpacking, Mr. Nug. No. Although, when I came back from Scotland recently, it took me like a week to unpack. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. It wasn't until I was like, where's that t-shirt gone?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help. Sure. I'm not purchasing anymore. Anything else you're thinking of
Anything
selling?
to sell that's worth anything. Not that we need money, but...
Another time.
Here's a mess. Yeah, this time next week, World Cup starts, right? Right, we are going to make ways onto the next area now for the first time, so... And we'll come back to that part of the city at like 5 and see if we can get an update on the armor. Right, we've never been this far. Did you manage to cry with Lee? I used to cry a lot, especially when my dad first died. I was very emotional. But since then, I don't really do much crying. In fact, I couldn't even tell you. The last time I cried was like 2 years ago. When I was like mega depresso.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
It's military. A service depot of some sort. The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay.
Cried when your uncle milked
This
you.
might be it.
Cried with joy as I ejaculated in his...
It may have been used to serve as an aerostatic battleship in the atmosphere. Or a fortification. Like a sea
No,
fort
I used to be exactly the same, Glitchy, right? I'd cry all the time thinking what's to come and what could possibly happen. And then, you know, when it actually did happen... I was like quite accepting of it. I was angry, but I was like, it wasn't anything. It wasn't as bad as I imagined it would be, if you get me. But Lee definitely cries a lot more than me. Oh my god, we're here and there's literally nothing. So there's nothing up here. Yo, thank you, Nook, mate. What the fuck do we have to do then to progress? Is my question. Who have we not spoke to? Because I feel like we've done everything now. Oh, hang on, we've not been this way. Ah, look, there's more stuff here.
Go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind
This is the
of trap.
cryptozoologist.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like
This is the
an
husband.
understanding
We found him.
scientist.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it. To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's bloody Crocodile Dundee, mate.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Of course.
There we go.
Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
It's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it. Withhold the whole story. Yeah, let's not tell him.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
It's weird because she's definitely not the best mum. But she's done a lot of harm. But losing her is also one of your biggest fears.
Did he say we can go
That's
back
kind
now?
of was like Lee for a long time.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sorry, I've got a bad cough.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
We will definitely learn things from him.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find.
I was having a
why
drink.
We've been knee deep in the reeds.
I was trying
laying
not to
traps
fucking
for
choke.
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
It is quite natural to feel like that,
It's
though.
my
Like,
hypothesis
I think everyone's
that it
biggest
has
fear is to
evolved
lose their
certain
parents. 'cause
electrochemical
it's-
defences
no matter
that
how old
allow
you are,
it
you
to
go to your mum and dad's
interfere with
house,
animal
and you are
perception,
just a kid again.
impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work. much less
And even
how
though
they
she might not have been the best mum,
without
you'll have got some
studying
good
a live
memories as well,
specimen.
right?
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm.
That's your biggest protector as well, yeah.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more
But
sophisticated
I think the feelings
creatures
that
than
you're
those
having
unversed in zoology
are
give them
completely
credit
normal.
for.
Don't feel like in any way that it's
Even
wrong.
simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it
That's
stayed
me hitting the
hidden
mic
so
clutch.
long.
Oh my god, I hit the mic with
Very
a fart.
little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts. Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Yeah, like, it's weird. Sometimes in life, right, you just feel like everything's going wrong at once. But you'll come through it and then you'll look back and you'll be like,
Just out of
fucking hell, that
curiosity,
was rough, but you got
if
through
there's
it.
no proof of its existence, how do you know it's
Also,
real?
it's 10 past 1. I have to call it at 1:30.
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition. Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream...
But why you do this?
it
It's weird though
probably
how
doesn't
stuff like
matter
that comes
much
up.
anymore.
I remember, right, I was off work years ago, right, and I was really nervous to go back. I'd been off for like mental health stuff. And the night before I was due back, I was watching TV and there was an advert. There was literally about my exact scenario. I can't remember what the advert was about. It was like this guy. He was the night before. He was worried about what people would say, and then it showed him going to work, and then everyone just being normal and talking to him and just asking him how he was. So it's weird how stuff like that can like come up.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
It is hive mind.
Parthenogenesis, meaning the females don't need males to reproduce, makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions. Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate. Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll
It's funny,
do the
right?
trick.
So my mum had this thing when her mum died. She had this thing where she'd see feathers everywhere, but they'd be like, not just like outside, they'd be inside, like in the bedroom. And so she was like convinced that it was like her mum saying, like sending them like messages and stuff. Not like anything weird, but just like telling her that she's doing okay or whatever. Little signs. And my dad jokingly said, well, if I die, I'll just throw an entire bird at the house and you'll know I'm fine. And literally the day after my dad died, a fucking pigeon flew into the window and just exploded.
Yes.
And it's like, that could just be coincidence that a fucking pigeon flew into the window, but it's a bit too much of a coincidence when my dad said he would throw a bird at the window.
Attracted by the locusts,
And as well,
the
we used to have like
phasmid
a really
crawls down
old
the
TV,
front
like we didn't have a
and,
flat plasma
having
screen
eaten
TV
its
like
fill,
everyone else did.
can't get back out.
And the day my dad died, the TV blew up and we had to get a new TV. So it's like my dad's way of saying,
At least,
get a
that's
fucking
the
new TV.
intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that
And then
might damage
when
the specimen's
my dad was a
delicate
twin. When his twin
exoskeleton.
sister passed away, he woke up in the middle of the night with like a horrible pain in his arm. He was like crying with it, and we thought he was having a heart attack.
Locusts.
But it turned out
Nearly
the exact
all
time
known phasmids are herbivores,
that he had that pain is
of
when his
course.
sister died.
But we've hypothesised that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny,
So
chittering
it's proper
swarm.
weird how it just stuff like that can happen.
A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps
I've done a
to
lot. When I'm
satiate
sick,
your
it's like,
scepticism.
I get sick at the same time. I have dreams that something's wrong with her, so I call her and then I'm spotting them like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis,
Did I get a level?
using
Oh, I
locusts
did.
as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
We'll take that. No more levels into that, though.
Yes. What? And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely
It's
not.
crazy, isn't it?
I won't let Lena down.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Won't let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting. On record. One of only 4
To be honest,
century.
Squall falls
and
off
it's hers.
of my shelf all the time.
Yes.
He's the
That's
only figure that
how
I
we
have to
first
put on
came
all
to
the time,
know
and then I
one
lose his
another, in
gunblade.
fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now. No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were
Yeah, it's such a weird. It's the only figure that like doesn't stand
He's
properly.
dead set on this.
What if I check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail, and, above all, persistence. There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there.
Okay, I know
On
that.
your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them... You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture? Is it?
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
That's highly unlikely, officer. In the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you. or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Absolutely wrong there.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp.
Right, we've got another quest.
If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
We've already done all this. How did you become
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both. It's not child's play.
Someone's making
just because
sense.
I have to traipse through the
yeah, this
mud
guy's
of
just telling us how it is.
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does. Indeed, my methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen. No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
Hang on, he's never caught one. He's not a very good one then, is he?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research, and certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places. No, very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid. Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection. Yes, the Chateauquin forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Hugo Graf.
Pokemon mentioned.
Who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching. Indeed. If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Yes? All right. What cryptids
Guys, a lot of dialogue.
I usually discuss these things with specialists, so I don't know what.
We would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides against it. Since you've offered to help, you need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes? Of course you haven't. I haven't had a chance to travel to Coco Nord. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill Desert region has been embroiled in a small civil war for the last 8 years. I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently. While they...
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Sightings of mirages are constant. A mirage is a constant phenomenon that people have no time to report when a war is going on. It remains unclear what this has got to do with you seeing it, as he was inquiring before. He was just being defensive.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialists would find rather dull.
Willow people? Not at all.
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees. They're very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here. You probably have. Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow, dashing through the grove. I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easier to mock someone and to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting. No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. Me? I'm not a people by all means.
Right, so... Imagine if it was just there next to him.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water. Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water.
Oh, damn.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves, confidentially. Snowflakes cling to their shivering stems. Behind you, the locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see...
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. Surely. Anyway...
Behind you.
So that's 1 down. This is where the guy was with his son, right?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
Oh, damn.
Reaching from one corner to the other.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual, even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim, meaning this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days. The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after
I got
the
a mill
revolution.
tank. It's my uncle's
The
cow.
destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing
damn.
the wall. There are many of them.
It was
a dozen at least.
A shooting.
Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away.
Thank you
other
everyone for
shades
chilling
are
today,
lined up in
boys.
an orderly manner.
We'll be calling it soon.
Automatic rifles prime.
Work tomorrow.
A gust of wind blows by. The coats of
And
the
then no
firing
stream
squad
tomorrow.
flap slowly in
But we'll
the
be back
breeze.
Friday with some
A
sort of
single person
friend
stands
slot.
on the side. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the
Maybe
first
some
light of the day.
Phasmo.
The order was carried out at dawn. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here,
I think that's the
or
case.
they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust.
I'm excited though.
They were not sitting.
For what's to come on
practice for
stream.
executions in some
Got a lot of
nations,
fun games.
as
And then
demonstrated by the height level of the bullet
I need to
holes.
start planning Horror Month.
They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them. Comrades, the forsaken, the wretched, who tried to rise against the horrors of the world. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
I love like the little details like that, man. You get such like a sense of the world that we're in. And it's rare that games do that. We'll take that. How the fuck do we get down here then? Right back? Oh. Right, let's go to the top, find that bug, and then we'll come back and then we'll call it. There's another one there. He said to try that one last. Dude, I need to see if this game had like a special edition. I need it on my shelf. Are you playing Crime Scene Cleaner? May have played that a little bit. Dude, I'm on the last level of Power Wash 1. Fuck me. It's ridiculous.
A familiar apparatus like the reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting.
No, it's fine because you'd need the best. You can't even clean without having the best
wind
things.
picks up here, near the Cape's end. This trap is also full of panicked.
Another empty trap. Of course.
You have some of the best on the Steam version. And then I'm excited to do the DLC as well, but I'm going to wait for them all to go on sale. Oh shit, we've come the wrong way. Right, the next one is down by the village and then we come back up there. Yeah, I'm 30% into the last level, so I'll probably play it next week when we're watching, or maybe tomorrow after movie night or something. But I kind of want to sort some of my room out tomorrow night.
This is it, the scene of the party, the fire pit, cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
It's weird. Why did it go out there then? Oh, there it is.
This trap's not too hard. The reeds bend, the constant, distant song. Nothing but locusts in this.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done. Of course.
Right, let's go and check that other one, and then hopefully it's there. I thought there'd be another area, but we must have to wait for the game to progress something, surely, because we've kind of tied up all leads, apart from the armor. Maybe we're just waiting for the armor answer to come back. Fuck. Right.
This is the last the reeds, but the later the trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here. No locust. No phasmid either, but still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not. Right.
The reeds by the later it gets. The reeds, the later it...
So, return. God, look how many clothes we've got now. Right, let's go back anyway. And then we'll sit outside the thing and call it, because I need to go bed. I need to clip the stream up, load it, and then bed. And then beddy bows. Do. Unfortunately, I'm in the office tomorrow, so I cannot watch AEW. Yeah, I've got to do my 2 days in. Only have to do. I usually have to do 3 days, but because I booked Sunday off, I can do half day. But that does mean I get to go and check out the charity shop across from work, which I have found a couple of good things before. Do. Right, there we are. Day 4 is what we're up to. So we have Summer Games Fest on Friday on stream. Probably